In this video, I'm going to be revealing the NAS100 strategy that can completely change your life and make you quit your job within 14 days, okay? Using this strategy, you'll be able to make thousands and thousands of dollars, okay? And if not thousands, you can make hundreds and hundreds of dollars. So let's get straight into it. So as you can see, it's going to be on the NAS100 pair, and what we're going to actually be doing is listening to this checklist, right? So you only trade within a London session kill zone, which is from 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. on a 5-minute time frame. We always known that, and we know that till now. What we need to do now is actually mark out the highs and the lows of Asian session, right? So as you can see, we need to mark out the highs and the lows of Asian session, and then we can identify which part of price gets liquidated first. So this means you need to actually mark out your highest point, and as you can see, the highlighted area is Asian session because of this indicator that I actually use. So you're going to be marking out the highs and you're going to be marking out the lows. And as soon as you mark out the highs and the lows, now we know what we need to do is wait for one of these two areas to actually completely get swept so we can enter our reversal confluence checks, right? So if I play price forward, we're going to wait for one of these two areas to get swept so we can actually start trading our strategy. So as you can see, the lows have completely been swept. What I'm going to do now is mark this out as my liquidity sweep area, that right there. As you can see, that's liquidity sweep right there. And what I'm going to be doing now is very, very simple. I'm going to be waiting for price to actually give me my breakage of structure, okay? So I need a breakage of structure where fractional highs / fractional lows have been swept, and then we can reinforce our market structure shift within a Gothic candlestick if possible, right? So what I'm doing now is finding a breakage of structure where fractional highs or lows have actually been swept. So I'm going to play price forward. We're looking for fractional highs to be swept since we are trading a reversal. So now if I keep playing price forward, keep it going, as you can see, we're getting very indecisive candles, and there we go. We just got a very, very big engulfing candlestick, which also gave us our market structure shift, right? As you can see, what I'm going to be doing is marking this out as my market structure shift area, and I'm going to be naming this market structure shift. Now I'm going to be explaining why I chose this candle right here, okay? Because as you can see, the candle before it and the candle after it have a specific pattern, and that pattern right there is our engulfing candlestick pattern, right? So if I literally mark out the same pattern right here, you're gonna see exactly what I am talking about. So as you can see right there, we have our 3 candles. Our wicks need to be made too. And you can see these are our wicks. Right there, and right there. Right, so as you can see, we have these 3 candles, and this is the exact same candle pattern that's going on right here. And what we need to look out for is the candle with the highest wick. Okay, it has to be the candle in the middle, and it has to have the highest wick. And as you can see, we clearly know that this is the highest wick candle, so we mark this out as our market structure shift, and that's exactly how we got to the point where this is the market structure shift. And that's exactly what a fractional high means. A fractional high means the candle out of the 3 in the middle that has the highest wick going. Okay, as you can see, we just got that. That's all we needed, right? Highest wick and obviously highest body, right? And as soon as we got the market structure shift, what we need to do now is reinforce it with the engulfing candlestick, which we got, and now we can just identify a fair value gap. Okay, we need to go for the extreme FVG, and then we can overlap with the market structure shift for a higher probability, and then from then on we can execute the trade. So what I'm doing now is actually marking out my fair value gap, so it will be anywhere from here, fair value gap right there. This is exactly the fair value gap that we wanted, and now as soon as we've got it, now what we need to do is literally wait for price to actually give us that confirmation, and we're going to be entering our buy limit. So we're going to be placing the buy limit at the highs of fair value gap, and I'm going to be placing my stop loss just below this second candle of the FVG right here, because once you place it below the second candle, that's all you need for a very good return on your trade, right? So what I'm going to do now is place this as a 1 to 3 as well, or 1 to 2.9, it's the same thing. So I place that as a 1 to 2.9, and now the trade is ready to run. And before I show you this trade, guys, just make sure you watch very, very carefully, because this trade is going to be the thing that changes your mind completely. As you can see, price goes up, goes into the fair value gap area, but it does not close below it. Okay, none of these candles has closed below the fair value gap area, which is a very, very good thing when we are trading the silver bullet strategy. And now all you need to do is wait for price to actually give you that confirmation. How it's going up right there, it's going up, and as you can see, it's gone all the way up to completely smash our take profit, right? As you can see, it's gone all the way up, smashed our take profit, and then plummeted all the way back down. But it's very easy because we've got a 1-to-3 risk to reward ratio trade, or you could have actually marked out your London sessions highs and you would have gotten the same outcome, as you can see right there. Right, so this strategy works very, very well for the actual NAS100 strategy, NAS100 pair. So make sure you do listen carefully. I'm going to show you on a fundamental level how the strategy actually works and how you can use this towards your advantage within your trading. Right, so what we're going to do now is trade very, very carefully, because I'm going to show you on a fundamental level how it works. What you're going to do is wait for Asian session to do whatever it wants, give you new highs, new lows. But once Asian session actually stops, so this is the Asian session. If you want the indicator, just comment down below and I'll send it straight to you for free. I don't request anything. As you can see, you need to mark out the highs and you mark out the lows of Asian session. And once you've actually done that, now you need to just wait for price to sweep one of these two areas. Let's say it completely swept the highs, for example. So like this. This would be our market structure shift. This would be our liquidity sweep, sorry. This is liquidity sweep right there. And as soon as you get the liquidity sweep, what you need to do now is wait for price to actually give you that market structure shift towards the downside, right? So as soon as you get the market structure shift towards the downside, obviously with the fractional low, you mark out your market structure shift. Now you have all the pieces to the puzzle. Now you're ready to literally just enter your position and enter your take profit and, you know, enjoy the money that you made within the trading. But you need to make sure you have perfect fair value gap placement, right? The more you overlap the fair value gaps over the market structure shift, the more your win rate will be. So this will be a fair value gap right there. And as you can see, once we have the fair value gap, we can enter our short position right there, placing your stop loss just anywhere above the fair value gap area, just for a little bit of breathing room. And then you can place your take profit as a 1-to-3 risk to reward ratio. I'm going to place it at 1-to-3.8 because I feel like this trade will actually go down very, very quickly and smash out take profit. So you're going to be seeing it do this kind of thing. You're going to be seeing the trade enter fair value gap, maybe enter it twice or maybe 3 times. It might do a lot of different things, but you need to be ready in front of the markets to either place your stops to break even or exit the trade as soon as you need to. But anyway, guys, if you're having trouble trading your current account and you want real growth and you want real results, join the first link in the description, join my Telegram chat, because we can completely change your account around. Okay, we can manage your account, getting you past FTMO challenges, getting you past, or even getting you full payouts, just like this person right here, Paul Chan. You got a 21k payout with M's Pass. Okay, so make sure you do join the first link in the description, because we have so much deals, we have so much good result services, and the best thing is you don't actually have to pay before you get a payout. Okay, once you get a payout, that's when you'll only pay us. Okay, so we never request anything up front. So make sure you do join the first link in the description, because we could change your whole life. But if you want an alternative route and you want to learn 2 strategies that will make you profitable, click the second link in the description and join my mentorship. But anyway, guys, that's gonna be the end of the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.